Okay, so in this tutorial, we're going to take a look at enabling a remote client access VPN on a Cisco ASA 5505 device. To begin, I've logged on to my ASA device on the web console, and I'm going to click on the wizards menu, and then we're going to go to IPsec VPN wizard. And what we're going to create in this tutorial is a remote access VPN to allow our remote clients to access the network via VPN. So I'm going to go next, and we're going to select the client type as a Cisco VPN client. So I'm going to go next, then we're going to enter a pre-shared key. For now, I'm just going to use the keyword password for establishing a secure tunnel. And for the tunnel group name, I'm just going to call it Cisco ASA. Go next. I'm going to authenticate using the local user database on a Cisco device. And then I'm going to add a few users for this VPN. We'll go next. And then I'm going to create a pool of addresses, of local addresses to be used for assigning the dynamic IP addresses to remote VPN clients. I'm going to create a new pool. I'm going to call it our pool, and a starting address, ending address, and subnet mask. I'm going to press OK and then continue. For the DNS, I'm going to use the same DNS as the local clients I have on my network. Go next. I'll accept the default for the encryption algorithm. You have a choice between triple DES and AES. For authentication, you have a choice between MD5 and SHA. But I'm going to select the defaults here, and I'm going to go next. Okay, so in this section, I'm going to allow my entire network to be exposed to the remote VPN clients that I've connected. So I'm going to leave it blank, and I'm going to go next to verify the settings here, and then we're going to click on finish to create our VPN. And so next I'm going to install a Cisco VPN client. So I've just installed the VPN client on my XP workstation, which I'm going to use to connect to the VPN and gain access to the internal network. But before I click on connect here, I'm going to enable port forwarding on my firewall to allow UDP ports 500 for IPsec traffic and UDP ports 4500 for NAT traversal traffic. And these ports are necessary in order for your IPsec traffic to be forwarded to your VPN device, in this case the ASA device. So once that is done, we can create a VPN connection profile in the Cisco VPN client wizard. And for the host, we are going to use the public IP address for your network where the ASA is situated. And for group authentication, we're going to use the same Cisco ASA name that we provided before in the Cisco VPN creation wizard. So now I'm going to click on save on this connection profile, and then I'm going to right click and select connect. Then I'm going to enter the password for the user we created, the local database user on the Cisco device. It's going to secure communications channel, and notice that the VPN client icon changes to connected. And now we can verify the IP address that is listed on our local system. We're going to see two IP addresses: the IP address that is hard-coded on this machine and the IP address that we obtained from the VPN connection. Remember that we started to issue IP addresses from the range 120. And now I can ping machines as though I was on the local network. For example, I have a machine with IP address of 1.24, and I get replies as though I am in the local area network, which is the purpose of the VPN. I can also access an FTP server that is running on this same machine, and I can also do other tasks as though I were on the local area network. For example, running remote desktop. And we can also access shared files and folders as though we were on the local area network. And so this concludes our tutorial on the topic of Cisco Remote Access VPNs.